I have no way of knowing if other states, other than Albuquerque, because they were not doing it in 2019, right? They didn't care if you had an Albuquerque address or not. Okay, so as far as I know, that's also changed in Massachusetts. You're welcome. Okay. And again, not to be mean, but that doesn't mean go to every food pantry in the state, because think about like why you're doing that. Okay. No, everyone gets it. And no one is perfect. Everyone has their little things. So just, I get it. I do. Even though I don't have that issue, I do get it. Okay. So, especially when you're pressed and you're continuously stressed, as we all have been. Okay. So, right. I think agreeing to, say you're living, you have housing, I think agreeing to just use that food pantry and then your SNAP, and if you get vouchers and stuff. Right. Okay. Um, that then that's sort of solves that problem. Okay. That's like your budget. So, like the HIP, all that. Like again, I really doubt homeless people are using HIP. I know we don't. I don't know about where the farmers markets are in a city, and then other than fruit for that day, would we be able to actually use that? Okay, so it's just so terrible about the housing. But anyway, that's why I want the Social Security. Right. It was one thing when people, that was the agreement, I thought, is people got housing and then they agreed to live on $400 a month with the SNAP. Okay. Or the people that got the vouchers and their utilities are covered. And then I don't even know if they get an income at that point, or if they just have the SNAP and they use a food pantry. That was sort of like, I thought, the agreement. Okay. So you broke the agreement in terms of at least my husband and I. So, right. The Social Security. It's really not actually going to amount to like way more money. Okay. Because we don't have housing. Yeah. I mean, if you say Penrose had given us that apartment, and then we both got Social Security, that would be an increase in our income, even though we'd still pay 30% of it. We'd still have more money. And then the expenses we don't incur not being homeless. So I think once you have the ability to maintain your food card and your income and leave, you're no longer a hostage. It still sucks because you're poor and you're in there being assholes by not helping you get into stabilized housing, but you're not exactly a hostage at that point because you're not even my species, so you don't believe in my mind thought about life. Okay, you just clearly have a reason why you're upset about your poverty level and the escalating rent costs, which it becomes worse and worse like Magic Kingdom because these landlords are greedy, and then every time they find out a voucher cost, they raise it up. So it's harming everybody, this bullshit with the vouchers, because it's like a credit card and car loans. A car could not cost $80,000 if people had to save money to buy it. It's because of credits. Okay, so a voucher, it shouldn't, but I'm telling you, it affects the economy because of greed, like a credit card. They think you can pay it because the government's given everyone vouchers when that's not even true.